honestly could not believe my ears on this one.
こんにちは、ひろき先生です。Today, I will show you whether what Japanese language YouTubers are talking about in their videos is true or not. In recent years, you can study anything on YouTube, and then I think many people study language learning by watching videos as well. But not everything that is said in those videos is true, right? Some of the information is often exaggerated. For example, someone said that you should never talk on a train in Japan, but it's not that strict. In fact, I also watched some videos from the channel that teaches Japanese, and some of the information was incorrect or overly exaggerated. So, I will introduce 4 lies and truths from that list. Number 1. In one video, they said that in Japan, you should not say ありがとうございます, thank you, immediately after someone does something for you and gives you something. But this is definitely not true. Well, yes, there is a culture of humility in Japan, and that channel was encouraging to people to say いいえ結構です no thank you, or 大丈夫です it's okay once and then accept. But there's nothing wrong with saying ありがとうございます right away. If it is very formal, you might be able to say いいえ結構です or 大丈夫です once. But if you refuse to accept something from a friend or family member, it might not be taken as a sign of humility. So I think this is exaggerated information. Number 2, there was a video about not saying どういたしまして you're welcome after being told thank you. In that video, after saying どういたしまして the other person said, you think you're better than me? And that person was showing getting angry. Following that, it was introduced that it is not good to use どういたしまして to someone who is older or higher in rank because it sounds pompous. Which may be true if you check the very fine points of grammar, but I don't think the other person will not get angry if you say どういたしまして I'm not saying that information is 100% wrong, but I think it is overstated. Number 3, I honestly could not believe my ears on this one. There was a video about how you shouldn't say はい when you get something from someone. When I receive something from someone, I usually say はい and accept it. This is very normal. Well, this may be true in a very formal business situation, but if you refuse every time in daily life, it would be a bother, right? In casual situations, there is no problem to say はい before accepting. I think this is another overstated piece of information. Number 4, in one video, I was taught not to ask, are you free now in Japanese? If I were to translate this into Japanese, I would say, 今暇ですか? I think this is fair enough, although it depends on the situation. If you ask, 今暇ですか? Are you free now? It is possible that a person you ask will sound like someone who has nothing to do. But I also don't see a problem with saying it to friends and others in casual situations. As I was born and raised in Japan, there was a lot of information that I thought was overstated. Before you believe what is said in the video, I think you should check it out for yourself to see if it is true or not, at least once.
見てくれてありがとう。この動画がいいねと思ったら高評価とチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。あと Twitter と Instagram のフォローもよろしく。それじゃあまた。